sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. And with me being the queen of lawsuits, you know I wouldn't steer you into the wrong hands. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm, which means they have the resources to fight to get you the best results. If you're in an accident or injured in any way, you should know how to protect your rights. I mean, fighting big companies takes a big law firm. Morgan & Morgan is ready to fight to take on insurance companies of any size and get you the compensation you deserve. And they don't settle for no lowball offers. Just in the past couple months, Morgan & Morgan saw verdicts of over $12 million in Florida. That's 34 times the highest insurance offer. $26 million in Philadelphia, 40 times the highest insurance offer. And $6.8 million in New York, which is 25 times the highest insurance offer. And guess what? The fee is absolutely free unless you win. There's no upfront costs, no sign-up fees, nothing. And with over 30 years of experience, 100 offices nationwide, over 1,000 local lawyers, and over 4,000 support staff available, you can ensure that Morgan & Morgan will fight to get you the best results. Oh, and one more tiny piece of information that you should consider. Morgan & Morgan has recovered over $20 billion for their clients. Insurance, on the other hand, is working to offer you the least amount possible. And right now, you can start a claim with America's largest injury law firm with just one click. Morgan & Morgan has modernized the injury law process so you can submit a claim and communicate with your legal team all from your smartphone. Start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan by going to www.forthepeople.com/Karuna or click the link down in my description. Thank you so much, Morgan & Morgan, for sponsoring tonight's video and for protecting the people. And with that being said, let's just get right into it, family. So, today, I'm going to be applying makeup to this partial mannequin face. I have all of these sweet, delicious treats surrounding this partial mannequin face, and I'm really excited as it's been a while, so I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. We're going to start off by applying a moisturizer. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. It might be a little difficult, just a little bit difficult to see. As I have the camera focused directly on the face. So let's go ahead, as a dab will do ya. A dab will do ya. Clasp. Good. Just going to take this little bit, just and apply. Good. We want to apply the moisturizer prior to primer. And we don't want to get it in their eyes. No, we don't want to get it in their eyes. We just want to make sure we apply very gently onto the skin, the skin you're in. Love the skin you're in. Good. So while we let the moisturizer, just while we let this moisturizer settle, just going to little bit of spritz and spray, little bit of spritz and spray, little bit, just a little bit, spritz and spray, spritz and spray, spritz and spray. Good. And a little bit of water on the mannequin couldn't do good with the primer, so I'm just going to set, oh, there's something on that, our beauty blender right here. And I'm going to go in now with our primer. And the primer we're using today is the Smashbox. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. It is a hydrating primer, and we're going to go ahead and apply it to the mannequin. Shaking that up. I don't know if you can hear the wind in the background, but it is incredibly windy where I am today. So again, just a dab will do ya. I know it's time to change my nails, so go a little bit, just a little bit easy on me. So let's go ahead and take our primer and just little dabs, little dots, little presses, and then take the rest and rub it between our fingers. And just massage. Just massage. Very good. Get it all over the skin. I was going to use an eyelid primer, but the moisturizer and the primer mixed with a little bit of water should do its job. Just going to make sure we massage properly and correctly, I don't want to get too out of frame here. Make sure you see this model's beautiful, gorgeous, very proper, attractive face. Good. Very good. Okay. While we let that set, let's go ahead and get our foundation and concealer. So the foundation we're going to be using, I'm using all of the products I personally use on my face, so essentially we're doing my makeup routine. If you were ever curious about the mug that you see as often as you watch it, I've currently been using the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is by, wow, I cannot even think of her name, Charlotte Tilbury, and I am in the shade 1, which is Cool, which it won't focus, but it's Cool Freud, if you can remember that. Cool. It is the least color on the spectrum they offer. So we're going to go ahead and shake that up. This is a very thick foundation. it's not for my skin. I got used to this very quickly, and I absolutely adore it. So, if you have very fine, pale skin, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation is for you. Charlotte Tilbury, if you want to sponsor me, because your foundation is like, I don't know, $60, $70 and it's ridiculous. I'd love it. Okay, let's go ahead and find our concealer. The concealer we're going to be using today is Benefit's Bowing Cakeless Concealer. Benefit's Bowing Cakeless Concealer. And you want to know what's interesting? You're probably not going to be able to see, but this is in the shade it's in the shade number 1. So, despite me being so pale, this isn't going to do much. So what I'm going to do, it's not going to highlight my under eyes is what I'm saying. I'm just going to apply a little bit right on the under eyes, just a little bit like that. Very good. Good. A little bit. Just on the under eyes, exactly how I do it to mine. Probably a little less product, but that's okay. Just good. I like how this looks like a pencil. I've always enjoyed that. And then while that sits and absorbs, let's go ahead and take our Charlotte Tilbury foundation. You can see it's quite messy. Whenever I get my makeup routine done, I do it pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and apply. Start small. I always start small because I don't want to use too much. Just a dab. And remember, we're only doing half of a face. So usually whenever I put it on my skin, I kind of sort of blend it a little bit with my finger. I bought this dollar store beauty speckles that you're seeing on top of this Charlotte Tilbury. This is the airbrush finish powder in number 1 Fair. Of course it is, because I'm white as a ghost. But anyway, all the speckles you see on top of this are from the setting spray I use because I leave my makeup out. I have a gorgeous, really expensive vanity. You know, the one with the big lights and everything. You've probably seen it in the past in videos, and you'd think I'd use one of the many drawers it came with that I paid extra for, but nope. Everything sits out, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply this. I'll set this right here. And we have our brush. I'm just going to take it. It needs cleaned, of course. I tried. I'll show you the brushes we're going to use that are clean, but this is the brush I personally use. I was like, I'm not taking no time to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and open it. This is a compact powder, and so I can, you know, I used to use very loose, translucent powder, however. I've been trying to change up my makeup routine just a little bit for my skin, and I've noticed switching to translucent to compact has worked. I get a better blend, and you can see I left a little bit of residue from tapping it back into the pan. Your girl isn't wasting that, so. Bye, that's me. Whoa, look, whoa. Oh, what a shame. Okay. But if you ever notice that, you know, you're not getting what you want in your makeup, like your foundation just isn't doing it for you, before you switch to something similar, why don't you try the complete opposite? So we're just going to go ahead and kind of dab and blend onto the face. If you fast forward or rewind to the beginning, the skin here was incredibly oily. This is like a silicone skin. It's the type they sell to do tattoo work on Amazon, which, to be fair, you shouldn't be buying any tattoo supplies on Amazon ever. But anyway, I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury products because, for as expensive as they are, they work, and they do last a long time, so I don't want to seem like I'm putting the brand down. $60 for a foundation is insane. However, it's lasted me months at this point compared to KVD. KVD would only last me, if I used it, let's say, about 25 out of 30 days of the month. I'd get maybe a month and a half of use. I'm going on 2.5, 3 months of the Charlotte Tilbury with less product. So, I guess you do get what you pay for most of the time. I think we've over-blended a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. So since we don't have to worry really about bronzing or anything like that, we're going to go straight to the eyeshadow, doing the eyes. This little, when you buy this silicone face on Amazon, it comes with fresh brushes to apply things like concealer and eyeshadow, or etc., whatever you're using it for. However, I brought my 2 dirty brushes. My favorite. This brush I've used since probably 2016. It's by, I don't even know what that says, Bear. You can find literally every product in the description if you really want to, but the reason I love this is because it's very dense, and I have hooded eyes, obviously. They don't in the facial thing, but with hooded eyes it's difficult to blend, so finding a dense brush really works for me, so we're going to use that. And then for the lid, we're going to use my other one, which is Firma. The brush is called Firma number 204. I don't sequel, prequel, whatever you want to call it. I did not. I'm sure it was wonderful, but I really don't want to see Kylie Jenner's boyfriend go and look like a weenie whenever I saw him at what was it, the Grammys? I don't know. I'm just kidding, I really don't care about any of it, but point being, we're using the She Glam Wonka bar. I like She Glam products. They have the Harry Potter. Their Harry Potter, I don't know what your collab, I guess you want to call it. You can tell which colors I use the most, which are the first three here. Golden Ticket, Nutty Crunch Surprise is my favorite, which I'm going to do an all-over blend on these eyelids. And then Malt, I was using for like a concealer. Not a concealer, like a primer type thing. But let's go ahead, we're going to start off by doing an all-over color with the color Nutty Crunch Surprise. I should have just told you in the beginning we're doing this exactly how I do my makeup. But okay. I'm gonna go ahead and dab this off the side over here. Okay. We're just going to kind of blend a little bit. I may have used just a little bit of product, too much product, but we should be able to blend. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and blow that up. Don't worry, we're going to do our best, and our best is good, isn't it? Right. Okay, let's go ahead and do it over here. See, yeah, over here, since the product is wiped off a little more, we can work with it. Yeah, I did put a little too much product on that dam. Okay, yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna brush that off here. I don't know if you can hear the scratching. Let's go ahead and just take our thumb and kind of move that. I mean, the skin is pretty realistic. Because I have hooded eyes, I usually take like a card or a piece of paper and like hold it up like this. Maybe we can do it like this a little bit. Yeah, we're struggling here. Blend. Trying to blend. We're trying to blend. Trying to blend. Ma'am, this just isn't working. Okay, let's try the other side. This isn't how I blend it all, by the way. This is just, we're doing our best with what we have. Okay. So it's something like this, and then we're just going to kind of, I mean, I blend a little bit more like this, very soft and gentle. And I promise on my skin it looks a lot better than it does on the little silicone. I'm blaming the model, not me. Kind of windshield wiper motions almost. I can't do it with my left hand. But usually I just do an all-over blend. I get all the way down into my eyes. Let's bring back that beauty blender. Take where we had the foundation and just kind of try to fix that. Oh no, we're messing up, but that's okay. We're gonna finish up here. Just kind of see what we can do. And bring back our little powder brush, kind of their skins, I suppose. And that's okay, this is an ASMR video, shouldn't you be asleep by now? Just kidding, I'm just joking with you, just having some fun. Little, tip, I actually am not filming with my face today because I caught an awful stomach bug. I'm trying to blend this with my hand. At this point, we're trying to salvage what we can with her, or they, or whatever. But I caught an awful stomach bug, and I haven't been feeling my best the past 2 weeks, so. But I promised myself in 2024 I would be consistent. And of course, we had a sponsor today, so I wanted to make sure I stand firma, see it, firma on my promises. Let's go ahead and bring out the eyeliner. So I debated whether or not I was going to apply lashes, like some magnetic lashes, because I don't know if you remember, before my Graves' disease diagnosis and thyroid eye disease, I used to wear those magnetic lashes all the time, and you just put a line of magnetic eyeliner and then apply the lashes, and it's an incredibly easy, so I think it would have been nice to do for this video, but we're just working with what we have. So I'm going to be using the KVD tattoo liner. I have 2 different kinds here. I grabbed both of them because one of them has a little less product, so I wanted to make sure. So we're just going to shake it up. Okay, let's go ahead and be very gentle with this. Just gonna apply. Oh my god, it went on without me knowing. Oh dear Heavenly Father, please. That is just awful. Okay. This is probably my new one, and I'm just wasting the product. Like, these are expensive. They're like $20. Speaking of, I can't really use my left hand for anything, but we're gonna try. Okay, now tell me why I did a better job with my left hand where I can't use product compared to my right hand. Now this is actually really how I do my own. I'd love to do like a little makeup, like how I do my makeup video, because with my hooded eyes, I always say that I was proud of myself for teaching myself cat eye when I was like 13 years old, and I've been using the same technique ever since. But okay, let's go ahead and try a little cat eye. A little cat eye. Okay. So I'd probably like to use my right hand for this. Good. A little bit. Okay, dear God, if this is the new eyeliner, please tell me I didn't waste too much. Well, we can actually test it. Let me see something here. Yeah, this was the new one. It went on effortlessly. The old one just didn't have as much product. So I'm going to bring out my brow pencil I chose to use today, and then the setting spray, which again goes with the other Charlotte Tilbury products. With the powder, the foundation, it's the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is the Party All Night. They had a few different kinds, so I know it's not focusing as well, but I mean, I just adore these products. When at first I was really disappointed, and the mascara brows. So I usually use Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Taupe with their just original little brow pencil, but this I got probably about a year ago. I should be using it for like ASMR videos, but basically it comes with like a powder on the bottom here. That's what that rolling sound is. And then at the top, it's just the stick, but it's thick. It's pretty thick. So we're gonna go ahead and use it. This is the shade 3. I really don't know what color that is, but let's go ahead and attempt to apply brows. I'm gonna go ahead and move this like delicious little sweet. This sweet here, we're gonna put it up there with that sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Oh dear. So this pencil isn't going on the way I'd have liked. However, it's doing its job, I do suppose. I don't have a little spoolie stick. I don't have a spoolie stick to use. I mean, it's okay. Whoa, look at that. They're like, please help me, please get me off of this video. But I personally have my eyebrows microbladed, but it's going on 2 years, which is, I've had it done twice before, which is what I should be doing. So, okay, I got a little bit of product on my background, so that pretty much goes with that. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and apply the other side here. We can darken it. Darken it. Okay. I'm just going to try a little bit. If you've heard that ball rattling around this whole time, that means this is going to go on pretty dark. There we go. Yeah, if you see it, I wish I had a little spoolie to work with here. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. It's that Britney Spears interview where she's like, I don't know. And the meme is like, are you getting D on Valentine's Day? And she's like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, every time you hear that ball drop, it's just shaking up the powder in the bottom of the pot. Okay. So, with that, we are pretty much done. Let's go ahead and apply our setting spray. Okay, ready? Let's go ahead and put our chocolate back. Okay. So usually I would be probably about 10 inches back here, so I didn't mean to saturate the doll. Saturate the doll. let's actually take this beauty blender and just like kind of fix that up. Okay. So we've kind of destroyed the doll, the mannequin, with the setting spray, but did you get tingles or did you not? If you did, please comment something cute down below, like a kitty cat emoji or something. But if not, I'm so sorry. And I'll try again next time, but I love you with all of my person if you've made it this far.